1980 Lancia Beta, 2-litre petrol, manual gearbox, this one in a gorgeous light metallic blue there. It is the lift out roof with the soft top rear there, as you can see. I have got the bonnet open a little bit, don't worry about that gap there, that's because I've got the bonnet open a little bit there, just makes it a bit easier for the video. Quite long-term ownership as well, so bodyweight wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely Lancia, onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start up. Up the bonnet's lovely and straight, no complaints across the bonnet, the odd light little stone chip here and there, and a few little flat marks just where it wants a little bit of a hand polish, but apart from that it's all nice and shiny, a few little stone chips but no big dings or dents. The odd little imperfection in the paintwork here and there. Under the scuttle there's no corrosion there at all on the left hand side. A little bit of paint flake around the top but no rust that I can see. Across the right hand side, sorry, again nice and tidy all the way across. We've got a few little bits just underneath here on the window there, but apart from that nice and straight, hasn't broken through the head of the paint. As you come down the bonnet, the lights are lovely and clear all the way across, the grill's all intact, no snaps or cracks, and that really nice and fresh looking across the front and there. Very, very pretty little car, this one. Left hand side bumper corner and spotlight all lovely and tidy on the chrome work side of things on the bumpers, no scuffs or scrapes on the right hand side corner. As we come round and down the right hand wing, lovely and shiny, all one shade of blue as well, which is nice to see. Around the arches there, lovely and solid around the arch, no rust coming through on the paint side of things, all nice and sharp all the way around the inside lip. A few little stone chips, but that's all. As you come down the lower half, again nice and blue, no nasty black stone guard lines anywhere, all nice and straight there all the way across. Lovely and tidy up the right hand side door, no complaints again, no dings, no dents. The odd little bit of dust in the paint if you're being very, very harsh. No chips out the back edge there, one there, sorry, I apologise, on the back edge of the door, no rust on the bottom half of the door. Lovely and tidy across there. We'll come up and have a look at this lift out roof. The roof itself looks to be all good. And your back sort of bar pillar there. This section here is all nice and tidy with a tiny, tiny bit of paint flake just in there, but you would only really see that when the roof's off if you're being really harsh. As we come back down that lovely rear court and around the arch again, you put your hand in. We'll have a good look at the lip there. On the inside lip and around on the paint side of things, again, no corrosion coming through. A few little bits of imperfection in the paint, but your nose has got to be touching to notice any of that. Lovely and straight down that lower half of the sill section. Around the arch and quarter, lovely and tidy as you come to the fuel filler cap, nice and straight around there. Tiny little stone chip towards the back, but again, you know, you've got to be that sort of harsh to find any fault. Rear bumper, nice and tidy across the rear bumper there. The odd little light surface scratch on the bumper where it's been washed. Rear lights are all clear. Across the bottom end of the boot there, no corrosion on the corners or the backs of the wings. Lovely and flat across the rear of the boot there. And I've got a few little touch-ins just underneath the lock there. That's all to really complain about again. So on the rear, the boot lid itself is all nice and tidy. Like I say, the odd little imperfection in the paint here and there. Nice and flat, no heavy scratching, no dings or dents across that boot lid there. Just come round and on the left-hand side, again around the arch, nice and crisp. No rust coming through on the paint side of things. There's a few little bits in the paint again, but no heavy corrosion at all. No rust coming through the head there. Around the aerial there, got a little bit of a mark underneath where it's been painted at some point, and again a few bits of imperfection. You've got a bit of silicone in the paint down this left hand side corner. Across the lower half of the sill section, all nice and blue again. No stone guard lines, no rust coming through that I can see. Bottoms of the doors are lovely and solid, nice and straight all the way up the gaps there. Lovely and tidy across that passenger front door with no dings or dents that I can see there at all. Wing mirrors all nice and tidy, glasses nice and clear as well. Down onto the front wing, left hand side, lovely and straight all the way around the wing. No dings or dents or nasty marks. A little bit of a heavier scratch towards the front there, right on the edge of the wing, but that's all. Really, I think that might even polish off. As we come round onto the interior now, lovely interior on this one as well. We'll do the roof first, sorry, this back section. Lovely and tidy across there, all nice and taut. No splits in the window that I can see at all nice and taut all the way across that back section there. Driver's door card, nice and clean and tidy, no rips or tears. A little bit of a mark where the window winder has caught a couple of times, it's just sort of snagged the top layer off the material. The seat itself, no rips, no tears, no sagging No stitching coming apart, lovely and clean and tidy on the driver's seat. Nice black carpet set throughout. No cracks to the dashboard at all, lovely and tidy down the centre console. Aftermarket head unit fitted. The dials are lovely and clear, easy to read, on showing good mileage there on 87,625. That's good mileage on a car this age. Lovely and clean and tidy on the inside of the roof there. As we fold the seat forward, bit of dodgy camera work for a second here while I fold that forward. I'll get James to come and do that. I've got it here, I'll just do it that way. Nice and tidy on the rear seats from the right hand side, like most Lancias. No real wear at all to the rear seats, lovely and clean and tidy in there. As we go around into the boot, you'll see we've got a tonneau for the roof, which is nice to see. Into the boot, your spare wheels there, boot carpet's lovely and clean, fire extinguisher there as well. So we go around onto the left hand side, front door. Nice and tidy on the door card there, no rips or tears, a little bit of creasing around the grab handle, but no rips or tears at the front. Dashboard's nice and tidy from the left hand side, and again no rips or tears at all on that passenger seat. Lovely and tidy on the interior on this one here. Rear seat, again lovely and clean and tidy on the rear seat from the left hand side. Onto the engine bay now. 2 litre, sorry, Lancia petrol engine there. Again, all okay in there. It's not been tarted up, it's sort of as it should be, really. If you're being harsh, you could do with an airbox paint, but it's better to see it like that, really. James is going to fire it up for us. Firing straight into life there, no hesitation. Ticking over nice and smooth, nice and happy on the tick over. Like I say, it has been quite a long-term ownership. It's been well looked after, this one. James will detail all that on the website there. And there you have it, that lovely Lancia Beta, 1980s Lancia Beta there.